Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic, what success really means in different cultures. It's super interesting because success can mean completely different things depending on where you are in the world.
Oh, totally. I mean, like here in the US, it often feels like success is all about money and career, right? Remember when I went to college, everyone was so focused on getting those high-paying jobs right out of school.
Exactly. That's a perfect American example. The culture here tends to equate success with status and wealth. But if we shift our gaze to Japan, for instance, success is often tied to dedication and harmony in the workplace.
That's interesting. So it's more about the group than the individual, right? I can imagine that means employees might prioritize team achievements over personal accolades.
Yes, precisely. In Japan, there's a concept called wa, which means harmony, and it heavily influences their work culture. People strive for a sense of balance and unity within their teams. It's like, if the group does well, then everyone feels successful.
Wow, that's refreshing. It seems so different from the cutthroat competition we often see here. I mean, just scrolling through LinkedIn gives you that everyone's showcasing their new promotions or awards.
Right, and that can create a sense of pressure, can't it? But let's look over at Scandinavian countries, which offer a completely different take on success. Their focus is more on happiness and quality of life.
Oh, like Danish hig. I heard that's a big deal there. So the idea is that success isn't about how much you earn, but rather how content you feel with your life, right?
Exactly. In places like Denmark or Sweden, they prioritize work-life balance. I mean, they often have generous vacation time, and people value spending time with family and enjoying simple pleasures. It's not about hustling every day, it's about enjoying every day.
So cool. I guess that helps explain why they frequently rank high in happiness indexes. But what about developing countries? Aren't there unique views of success there too?
Oh, for sure. In many developing countries, success can be very community-oriented. For instance, in parts of Africa, success is often defined by how much you contribute to your family and community.
So that's like a whole network of support, right? It must feel fulfilling to know that your efforts directly help others around you and not just yourself.
Yes, absolutely. Success in these contexts may be seen as providing for your family, sending your children to school, or ensuring your community thrives. It creates a sense of shared success rather than just an individual achievement.
Wow, I love that. So what do you think we can take away from all these different definitions of success? Like, how do we apply that to our own lives?
That's a great question. I believe we should redefine what success means to each of us personally, rather than relying on societal pressures. Some people may find success in career achievements, while others might define it through personal relationships or community contributions.
Totally. So it feels like success really comes down to what makes you feel fulfilled, right?
Yes, and, it's about finding your own balance. If, accumulating wealth or status isn't your thing, that's completely okay. It's important to reflect on what truly resonates with you.
Oh, that's so inspiring. So what's the final takeaway?
I'd say encourage everyone to define success on their own terms. Find what brings you joy and fulfillment in life and embrace it without comparing yourself to others. Remember, success is a personal journey, not a race.
Yes, amen to that. Thanks for such a enlightening conversation today. Let's remind everyone to keep that personal meaning in sight as they navigate their own paths.
Absolutely. Until next time, everyone, stay curious and keep exploring. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that resonates with so many of us. It's all about quiet confidence. How to speak up without being loud. Have you ever felt like your voice just faded into the background during a meeting or social gathering?
Oh my gosh, totally. I sometimes feel like I'm gonna just vanish, right? Like I have something to say, but it just doesn't come out with that like BAM! Energy.
Exactly. Here's the thing. Quiet confidence is incredibly powerful, and it doesn't have to come with a loud voice. Think about it. When we picture confident people, we often imagine them as the loudest in the room. But confident expression is really about being genuine.
So, what does quiet confidence even look like? I mean, is it just like being chill or something? Like a calm river instead of a roaring ocean?
Great question. Quiet confidence is about being self-assured without needing to shout to be heard. Imagine someone in a meeting who speaks softly yet clearly. They present their ideas calmly, and people listen closely because they believe in what they're saying, right?
Oh, wow. Kind of like a ninja of confidence. You don't always have to be the loudest to be noticed. That's like pretty cool. But why do you think people hold back from speaking up?
I think there are many reasons for that. Often, it's fear of judgment or worries about how others will react. Picture this. You're in a classroom, and everyone is throwing out ideas. But when you think of contributing, you hesitate because you're afraid of sounding dumb or getting shut down.
Yeah, I've been there. It's like you could have this golden nugget of wisdom, but your brain's like, nope, stay in your shell.
Exactly. There's great power in gentle communication. Let's say you find yourself in a meeting. Instead of escalating your volume, you lean in a bit, make eye contact, and say, "I'd like to add something to that." You're still making yourself heard.
That's super relatable. Like a calm wave instead of a big crashing wave. But what about when people seem distracted and don't listen? How do you keep that quiet confidence then?
That's a fantastic point. It often helps to rehearse what you want to say ahead of time. Practice with a friend or even in front of a mirror can make a huge difference. Also, focus on your breathing if things feel tense. Keep it steady.
Like deep breaths? I've heard that helps too. I'll just be like, breathe and don't disappear. Laughs.
Exactly. And you can prepare small contributions for discussions. Something simple like, "I think," or, "in my experience," can be great to get started expressing your thoughts, no matter how loud others might be.
That makes total sense. It's almost like finding your own rhythm in a sea of noise, like a beautiful melody woven in with the chaos.
Absolutely. And guess what? Your ideas can still steal the spotlight without needing to shout. It's all about the content you share and your intent behind it. Remember the last time you spoke on something you were passionate about? People definitely listened, right?
Oh yeah, I was like super into that topic about recycling and our planet. My passion just kind of came through, and I didn't even realize I was like raising my voice a little. Laughs.
Yes, that's a perfect example. It's about that inner belief. When you're passionate, people will naturally gravitate towards that energy, no matter how calm your delivery.
Wow, I love that. So the key isn't about changing who we are, but embracing, like, our unique style of communication, like a colorful tapestry that tells our story.
Exactly. Here's the kicker. Confidence isn't about how loud you are, it's about believing in your voice. Your perspective truly matters, and it's your honest expression that makes a difference.
That's so uplifting. I'll totally keep that in mind. So to wrap this up for our listeners, quiet confidence is about embracing who you are, expressing ideas calmly, and practicing until it feels natural, right?
Exactly. So the next time you feel the urge to hold back, remember, it's not about how loud you speak, It's about the strength in your belief. Your voice deserves to be heard, so go out there and share it.
Love it! Thanks for that boost of motivation. You guys keep sharing your unique voices because that's where the real magic happens. Laughs.